Chat's connected. Send the link out. Hello. Weird. It says there's 2 watching me in this and there's only 1 in this. Strange things. Hello, Bon Scott, how are ye? Fit like the day. Do you like my haircut? I call it cannonball. There's simply Alan. And how are you, Alan? I thought you'd been kidnapped. I've not heard from you for a wee while. Knackered? Oh, come on. I went a walk today and walked about 4 miles. That's knackered. How are you all? We'll wait till some more people come in. I think Andrea, Drew's Paranormal Vlog, she's coming in. Got my glass of limeade. Bars. All the best. Got some snacks for tonight. I've got my fisherman's friends, Alan. What else have we got? Bowl of mints. You have the same haircut as me. Well, you know, you know what they say, Bon Scott, you know, it's only handsome people that have haircuts like this. And you and me, there we go. The truth of the matter. You know. Oh, there's 5 in now. I'll just wait till it fills up a wee bit before I start rambling on about stuff. You've worked 8 hours today? Oh well. I have worked. Ship ahoy, Chris Allen. Oh my god, what you been watching now, Alan? What have you been watching now, Alan? That you're saying ship ahoy. Oh god. I think Alan's went mad. He's stuck in the house with his mother and his brother. Yes, it's a Pullman. I need to go slow in them because it's in my last 2 packets. I love Pullmans. I bet you like them, Alan. Salty seed. Oh my god. It really do worry about you sometimes, Alan. You know. Got to turn the brightness down on my phone. It's like a nuclear reaction, you know. So is it? Hey, look. Everybody does like to suck a fisherman's friend from time to time. I like my fisherman's friend, but I prefer. I eat a lot of polar mints. Remember when they used to sell the polar mint holes? That was a long time ago. How's Jessie? She's lying down the stairs sleeping after her big walk. She's, what's the word I would say? Comatose. Yes. Have you all heard the news, guys, about the North Korean president? Have you heard? Any of you's heard? He's a vegetable. And I don't mean that in a thing that says he went undergo a heart operation. It's probably because he ate all the burgers in North Korea. But anyway, he's either dead. The reports that are coming out of China that he's either dead or he's turned into a vegetable. That means he's obviously brain dead. Nobody knows if he's dead or not. Japan saying he's dead. China are saying he's a vegetable state. A machine's keeping him alive. Russia are saying he's dead. We'll probably find out tomorrow. But that's what happens when you starve all your people and eat all the food. Yep. What's that? Was that Don't Laugh, but I experienced my own Mandela effect today. Phil Oakley of the Human League has always been Phil Oakley. Aye, he has. Does he know? I'm sure he has. I think I'm with you there. Okay. Hello, Tom Brasford. Really? That's the Mandela effect for you. It's like Bernstein Bears. Or it's like Coca-Cola. Or it's like Ford. Or it's like Volkswagen. Yeah. Has Google changed, like? Well, I was doing an experiment with my Google device. It's listening to me. No, I don't want to talk to you, Google. Go away. Press the bloody button. Right, let's see, I was going to show you something. If I can find it. I sent it to myself, so give me a minute here. That's weird. Right, what you want to talk about tonight, guys? Remember and subscribe to each other. This is what tonight's all about. What you want to talk about? You want to talk about ghosts? Ooh. Or do you want to talk about aliens? Or do you want to talk about the you-know-what virus? Or do you want to talk about... What do you want to talk about? Tell me below. I'll give you 5 minutes to decide. Saying there's 16 E's in. Have I seen the sky? What? No, where am I? I need to read it for this. Wait a minute. Skylink tonight? No, I've not seen it tonight. But it's still light here. The sun's just going down. There's still the sun's it's still red. I can still see outside. Whim? Oh, women. That's tiredness, you see. Starlink, not. No, I've not seen it yet. No, I've not been out the back. But before I come up on here, I had a wee look out the window and it's still an orange sky with clouds. So, but a wee while before I can see it. What's that? I seen last night. I went out the back and I seen a couple of shooting stars, but I never seen the Skylink or whatever it's called. Hey, yes, Justice. How are you this fine Saturday night? So come on, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Elon Musk's rockets? You want to talk about UFOs? Aye, Venus, aye. What do you want to talk about then, guys? Come on. I want something to talk about. What do you want to talk about? I'm giving you 2 hours to talk anything you want. I don't want to mention the mobile network. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't want to mention that tonight because they're. You want to see something? This is really interesting, right? See my Google device. There's my phone going all funny again, right? I was asking it questions about COVID-19, right? Now, the first question I asked was, how many people die each year from the common cold? Wouldn't answer me. So I went on to the next one. How many people die each year of the flu? Wouldn't answer me. But see any other medical thing after that? Cancer, AIDS, viruses? That answered me every single one. That bloody thing is blocked. Those people stuck in their houses can't watch things. Watch this. Hey Google, how many people each year in the UK die from the flu?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Right? So it says it doesn't understand, right? Watch this. Hey Google, how many people in France die each year from heart attacks?
I don't understand.
See what I mean? It's as if it's blocking stuff, right? Watch this. Hey Google, how many people in the UK die each year from heart attacks?
On the website healthknowledge.org.uk, they say CHD is responsible for 110,000 deaths in England each year. Do you want a little more context?
Right. Did you hear that, guys? Now that's just people, right, with heart conditions.
Can't be right all the time. Sorry about that.
Bloody thing. But anyway, see, I'm starting to argue it now. Now, from how many people, right, in the UK have died from heart disease? Hey Google, repeat the last question.
Nothing's playing right now.
Oh. Hey Google, how many people last year died from heart disease in the UK?
On the website bhf.org.uk, they say around 44,000 people under the age of 75 in the UK die from heart and circulatory diseases each year.
44,000 people die from heart disease in a year in the UK, guys. And they're going on about the coronavirus killing 20,000 people. Hey Google, how many people die of AIDS each year in the UK?
According to Wikipedia, all-cause mortality for ages 15 to 59 in people living with HIV was 5.7 per 1,000 compared to 1.7 for the UK population as a whole.
Do you know what I mean, guys? Hey, I'm just going to read some of their messages because I've lost you all. Gas in Central Texas has been down to $1.51. That is terrible. Everybody, let's all chip in and send S Justice money to fill his car. Oh God, man. It's been down here too a wee bit. It's still... Petrol here's £1.09. But still, that's like $1.50 or something a litre. Bloody robbing buggers that they are. Google's terrible now, guys. You know, before the coronavirus, I was asking it loads of questions. I like to annoy the Google, the home device, and ask it pointless questions, right? And it was answering me, and it was telling me how many people died from the common cold. It was telling me how many people died from the flu. And all of a sudden, it will not tell me. Watch this. Hey Google, how many people in the UK have died from the coronavirus this year?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet, but I'm still learning.
Now you're learning alright, you're learning not to answer me. I won 13 yesterday, diesel. Oh, I've seen a car. You want to see the car that I'm going to try and get, guys? Right, let me show you this. I've decided I'm not buying a Peugeot. It's a bad idea buying a French car, okay? Yous are right. French cars, no to touch them, right? So I've decided I'm going to buy this instead. Oh my god. Just once. Right, let me go. I'm going to buy a Mercedes. Why do it the real way and buy a Mercedes? What do you think of that? A Mercedes? It'll be better than, what do you call it, French, in theory, will it no? I'm thinking, you know? I'm just going to go back to YouTube and have a quick look at you so as I can have a wee look at your messages, because it's really difficult, guys. My channel. What's that, Bon Scott? I'll get to you now, man. I'm just going to read you. Bon Scott. Diesel in Aberdeenshire is 113 yesterday. Aye. It's getting cheaper. Get a Fiat. Aye, right. No bother. I'll buy a Fiat. I used to have a Fiat Panda. The biggest piece of shit I've ever owned in my entire life. Bry pre 1994. Now I like my air conditioning and my MP3 player and my Bluetooth answer phone service and stuff like that. It's a Mercedes A class or a Mercedes B class. German's better. German is better. German or Japanese. They're not very good at winning wars, but they're good at building cars. Tesla. Well, if you want to donate, you know, it's only like 100 grand for like a Tesla. A used one, what, about 60? I think lockdown is going into 2021. Well, it gives me longer to save up, means I can buy a better car. No, I would never have an electric motor. Nah. I would not have an electric car, guys. Total waste of money. Because let's face it, you still need to burn fossil fuels to get electricity. Aye, there's only so much wind farms, and yes, there's hydroelectric. Like, see my area? There's over 200 windmills near where I stay, right? And all the electricity from there goes to England. Goes to England. I've got 2 hydroelectric power stations next to me, and all the power from there goes to England. We get our power from the Dounreay nuclear power plant. Most of Scotland's power comes from that nuclear plant near Edinburgh. Ford Focus. I don't like Ford. I just don't. Would you have an electric? VWs are nice, but you're just buying a brand, isn't you? You're just buying a brand. Yes, and the mandatory vax is coming, guys. You're quite right there. We'll all be getting jagged up soon. There's no an asteroid coming to Earth, guys. I think there's that one called Apophis. Is that no meant to be 2035 when it comes back? Hey Google, give me information on Apophis asteroid.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. 99,942 Apophis is a near-Earth asteroid with a diameter of 370 meters that caused a brief period of concern in December 2004 because initial observations indicated a probability of up to 2.7% that it would hit Earth on April 13, 2029.
There you go. I don't know if it will. It probably will. I don't know. We'll have to wait until 2029 and then we will know for sure, guys. Aye, £40,000 each to try the vaccine. Have any of you want to try it? 40,000 grand. Just bear this in mind, you could wake up the next day looking like the Elephant Man. You know? They're going to chip us, guys. It's inevitable. They're going to get chipped. It's got to come to that. They're going to do away with money and have it all in one digital currency. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, when they bring out chipping, right? I mean, what's it got to happen? They're going to say to you, oh, you can't have a passport, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, unless you get the vaccine with a chip. What you got to do? Are you going to refuse it? It just means you'll not be able to go anywhere in your bank account. I do know this, vaccines are bad. See Bill Gates, he's all for vaccines and he's all for chipping people. He is evil. He is truthfully evil. Hey, Drew's paranormal vlog. Haunted spirits. Drew's paranormal vlog is here. How are you, Drew? How are you? Everybody, if you've not subscribed to my friend here, Drew's Paranormal Vlog, please subscribe to her channel. Get her up to the 400 subscriber mark. You know? Drew's Paranormal... I keep calling you Drew's Paranormal, but you changed your name, didn't you? Haunted Spirits and Dreams Paranormal Vlog, you know? We'll need to get you on the show once this, what do you call it's over? Quarantine thing. You know, she's got spirits in her house, and I don't mean the ones that you put in a glass. You know, Andrina here's the perfect person for haunted stories and ghost tales. You guys, let's say look up some UFO stuff, Right. Let's look up the latest UFO stuff, right? And ghost stuff. I like talking about ghosts. Ghosties. I don't... There's demonic, right? There's demons, right? But I do think there is ghosts. I mean, I used to have one in my old house. Till I moved here. But we'll talk about that again. Anyway. Yeah. You get spirits that have no left. See, when you die, I think you get the choice. You can either stay here and stoat about for the rest of eternity, or go on to wherever it is, right? I don't know where that is, you know. But that's what ghosts are. And then there's demons that just want to make your life a living hell and kill you. You know? What am I doing here? I was typing something up. Do you think we'll get changing the subject here? Do you think we'll get UFO disclosure soon, guys? In fact, I'm coming back. I'm going to read some of the chat because this looks like interesting chat, guys. Right, we go. Here we're getting the ghost stories now. Right, what we getting? Hold a minute. I have a spirit speaking through me doing a Ouija. You don't touch the Ouija board. You don't touch the Ouija board. If you know what you're doing, right? See, Drew's, what are you again? Haunted spirits and dreams. She kens what she's doing, right? But don't. My advice is, don't. What's that? It's heaven or hell, death without you. I suppose it is really, innit? You know, you get up to the pearly gates, and the guy stands before you with his big book, and he says, what good things have you done? And what bad things have you... Think of it in this sense. Hitler is probably in hell right now. Come on, guys. Tell us all your ghostly tales, everybody. I bet you're bound to have some ghostly tales. See? There you go, see? It's Kieran, 34. His pen moved. You know? That's why you should subscribe to Drew's Paranormal Vlog there, by the way, because she has got a great channel. And we go ghost hunting. And it's limeade before his ass. There's no alcohol in it. Just reason. Hitler's ball will probably be on fire for what he did to the Jews and the Russians. And MD with anything wrong with them. The gas chambers. I watched that one night. I watched a documentary on that one night, what they used to do to those poor people. You know, they used to round up like gypsies and people with learning difficulties. And the lucky ones were shot. It's a shame we couldn't get you to do like what do you call it, a tarot card reading for my subscribers tonight. I don't know how we could do that, Andrina. For some of them, you could tell them their future. Take your cards out, do a reading for one of them. Or two of them. Or three of them. Remember, guys, this stream is for people to help each other get subscribers. And that's right, only the blue eyes and blonde hair were spared. You know what I've got sitting next to me? And I love this book. I've nearly read the entire contents here. My Bible. Yeah. I've just about finished. I've only got about... I'm at page... Where am I? Well, that's all I've got left to read, right? Considering I've read that. This is what I've been doing with my spare time. Reading that. China and US are on the road to war. I seen something happened yesterday in the South China Sea. They're at a standoff. There's the American ships, the British ships, the French ships. It's all going to an end, guys. It really is. The end times is here. It will happen within the next 10 years. I definitely will say that. Nuclear war of some kind will happen. Something bad's coming. Good, that's great, Andrina. We'll all come and we'll watch you live. And you can, some of my subscribers, if they subscribe to you, they'll get you do them a tarot card reading, won't you? I mean, I bought this one, but how many different Bibles are there? Because this is the Holy Bible New International Version. Is there a different one for this? Chris, did you see the other team? Mate, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle's in here too. I seen her. How are you, Michelle? Are you enjoying your quarantine? King James. Aye. This isn't the King James. This is the New International. I'm maybe needing to buy the King James version. It gives you a picture in the back of Jerusalem. The Holy Temple. Right, you know. Great. It's great. Actually, I did enjoy reading it. After I got past the beginning of time and stuff like that, that was a bit boring. I'll give you that. But it's quite, I mean, I find it relaxes me when I read it. You know, I keep it there and I keep it next to my bed. What's that there? I'm just reading. Haunted spirits. I'll just call you haunted spirits for short because it saves me saying the whole lot. Yes, I'll do our subs first. Yeah, there you go, guys. If you sub to haunted spirits tomorrow night at 7 p.m, she'll do some tarot card reading for you and tell you your future. About 25 versions. Here's a thing I've always wondered, right? See the Catholic. Do the Catholics have a different Bible for us, or is it just the same one? Is King James the Catholic version? Yes, or no? I just thought it was Jan, to be honest with you. But it just shows you how stupid I am. Where was that? Was it in Siberia where they had 2 days of darkness? Remember that? Remember Doom Show? He done a video about that, where it was 2 days of darkness. The Quran. You ever read the Quran? Has any of you ever read the Quran? Translated version. I have. Somebody gave me one, and I read it, and it's a bit strict, guys. I thought yours was strict. I'm like, oh Jesus. It's how they treat women in that, and I think that's totally wrong. I think it's totally wrong. You know? But there you go. It's a... So come on, has any of you got any ghost stories? Some of you's bound to have ghost stories, new subs for... Look, I don't know what happens when you do, right? Like my family, right? We're not Christians. I became a Christian, right? Because I followed some guy on YouTube, and I got into it, and I thought I thought it was great, and I still do think it's great. You know, I do know that the world is coming to an end soon, guys. I don't know what'll do it. I don't know if it'll be aliens. I don't know if it'll be an asteroid. I don't know if it'll be an earthquakes. I don't know what it'll be. But I do think the time of man is coming to an end very soon. Because we can't keep going the way we're going, killing each other. We can't. It's going to come to a point where somebody does something they shouldn't, like Trump. Now Trump's been an idiot. Did you see what Trump did yesterday? He told, oh, we've got a cure for the coronavirus. We'll inject you with Dettol and put you in a sun lamp. Oh my God. Seriously? Did you see that? I like Trump. I thought it was funny, right? But he says inject people with Dettol and put them under a sunbed. What do you mean Satan appears in the earth in the 21st? What do you mean? What is it? Is this like a where are you getting your information for here? Is this sort of like got attacked last week because I said I would turn on the spirit bot. I think after this coronavirus is over, Andrina, I think we need to go back to that wee mining village. And did you pick anything up at that mining village? Did you pick anything up? I mean, did you pick up any, artifacts, stones, anything? I mean, the world's, to be truthful, guys, the way everything's going, technology's taking over, right? And where's it going to end, guys? Until we, where is it going to end? Technology is bad, right? Look, I know we're doing this, right? We're doing this through my iPad, right, which is a great thing, and my Google device. That's a handy thing, but I'm actually starting to think to maybe get rid of it because I might be get rid of it. But anyway, where is technology going to end? Are we going to end up like the Borg? You know what I'm saying, guys? Are we going to end up like the Borg, implanted? You know? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I really don't know what's going to happen. It's between that phone thing, the 5 thing with the G at the end there, I'm not going to say that, you know what I'm talking about. Between that, the coronavirus, war with China, war with Russia, you do realise if we go to war with China, Russia will probably back China. And when they start throwing nukes at each other, we're all screwed. See us sheepies, we're all screwed, guys. You've got to remember that. We are all screwed. We're the sheep. It's okay for the ones in the bunkers that are like 300 feet below the ground. They'll come up to a world that's basically like radioactive wasteland. Yeah, I don't know, guys. The world is a terrible, terrible place coming. Was it somebody says to me once, a minister says to me once, hell is earth and heaven is heaven, if you know what I'm trying to say. When you die, you go home. When you're born to hell. So, we're going to have to get away from England to stay safe. No, I think we'll need to buy a lighthouse. If I win the lottery tonight, I'm going to buy myself a lighthouse on an island somewhere. See, the thing about the rapture, right? This is what I kind of... You'll know, S. Justice, who was that famous pastor in America? And he said that the rapture was coming and everybody in the church sold all their stuff. And nothing happened. And then he did it again and nothing happened. What was his name? It was a famous pastor, I can't remember his name. I don't know, guys. I mean, we should... Right, this is my thoughts and things. See the Middle East, guys. We shouldn't be there. This is what started all of this. My country, the UK, and America, and France, and Germany, they all want oil, right? And this is what started it. This wars. Yes, Islam is a bad religion, right? But when we need to try and I don't know, I think it's too late to do anything new, guys. Islam want to kill all the infidels. That's me, that's you, that's everybody in the chat, right? And it's coming to an end very soon. I mean, I was watching a program the other day, guys, about President Bush, right? Do you know, after they invaded Iraq, most of the oil wells over there he owns? Well, he owns now. I've not seen him in the news for a while, actually. I don't know what's going to happen. What is it? There you go, show you there. What's that? The Vatican created Islam to destroy... You know it's a good film to watch? Has anybody seen the film Kingdom of Heaven? You ever seen that one? It's Justice. The film Kingdom of Heaven. About how the knights had Jerusalem, the castle, and they tried to defend it for the... You still there, Andrina? You getting any new subscribers? Oh, I need to sit back. Let's see if you've got any new subscribers, Andrina. Oh, Andrina, you've got 334 subscribers now. I was just saying you've got 334 subscribers now. You're getting up there. No long now. I don't know what... Look guys, how long can we keep this society that we've got going? I mean, we're a throwaway society. We buy, we throw away. We buy, we throw away. We use gasoline, right? We're chopping the rainforest down. How long before there's war? How long before we run out of resources? I mean, wait a minute to ask Google something. Hey Google, how many people live on Earth?
In 2018, the population of Earth was 7,594,270,356.
That's a lot of folk, right? So it's around about 8 billion people. Now they say within the next 10 years, it could be 9 or 10 billion people. See, this is why they want you to chip you. That's why they want to chip you. Guys. It's called population control. George Orwell, 1984. Never seen it? Watch it or read the book. I know. That's a lot of toilet roll. That's the thing. See with this coronavirus, everybody was buying toilet roll, guys. Honestly, everybody was buying toilet roll. I mean, the shops are fully stocked with toilet paper. Did you see the guy in Australia? He tried to return 4,600 rolls of toilet paper and 5 gallons of hand sanitizer. I seen it on the TV. It was funny. I look at George Soros. He was Jewish and he turned on his own kind. He ratted Jews out in World War II. He was a wee boy in World War II, right? He was maybe 6 or 7, right? And he actually helped the Nazis find other Jews so as they could kill them. You know? And that George Soros, that's who's friends with Hillary Clinton. You know? It's... I learned an interesting fact the other day. See, most of the toilet paper bought in Britain, like Andrex and Cushion or whatever it's called, is made in France. Most of the toilet paper in Britain comes from France. There you go, I bet you didn't ken that. You know? Right, what else do you want to talk about? You want to talk about aliens, guys? Let's talk about some alien stuff. See what I can find in the old Google. And I was going to say poor old Kim turned into a vegetable. Let's see if I can find any latest news about him. Murdering wee bastard that he was. What he did to his own population. Hey, here we go. Here's the Business Insider. Right. about North Korea. North Korea leader Kim Jong-un hasn't been publicly seen in 2 weeks. That's because he's a vegetable, or he's dead. Reports rumours that may be dead or in grave condition. Yeah. He's a vegetable, I think, guys. Oh, here's something. Kim Jong-un's death could spark North Korean civil war. There he is there. The wee annoying. Look at him. Well, ken something? He'll be standing before his maker. If he's dead, he'll be standing before his maker now, answering questions. Why did you not help your people? Why did you condemn people to camps? I think he'll be going to visit Hitler. Aye, but see, here's the thing. See his sister. His sister runs the country for him, right? And she's a nutcase, seemingly. You think he's mad? His sister is extremely dangerous. She wants to nuke South Korea. That's how bad she is. So, I know, imagine making it compulsory for everybody in his country having to have the same haircut as him. Hey Willie, you enjoying your Tennent's? Am I right, Andrina? Is he drinking his Tennent's beer? I bet he's got it in his hand right now. Enjoy it, my friend. Here's a toast to you, my friend. It's limeade, but it'll do me. What's that? Will the UK join a war with North Korea and USA? Probably will. You know, Britain's always followed America about. America's always protected Britain, and Britain's always been there for. Yeah, it probably will. They probably will go to war. I've got a bad feeling about it, you know. What the hell's my phone doing? Wait. Oh, look at this. Here's Comet Atlas is crumbling in space. Come on, enlarge. Comet Atlas has turned from 1 bit to 2 bits, and now it's turned into 4 bits. That's Comet Atlas, guys. Look at it. Christ, what are they? Spaceships? It's splitting up into 4 parts. No bother, Willie. Time for a parliament. So, predictions, guys. Would you say Kim Jong-un is dead or still in life support? 1, put 1 in the screen if he's alive, you think he's still alive in a vegetable state. Or 2 if you think he's dead. Two. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, guys. 1. Well, you think he's in a vegetable state. 2. I think he's still alive, but I think he's a vegetable. I think that's what it is. Because he got a major heart operation last week. And I think the doctors have maybe accidentally killed him. Oh, here we go. 3 hours ago. This is when can you see the Starlink satellites flying over Greater Manchester on Saturday and Sunday. When can we see it? You're not going to show me? What time is it? Let's have a look here. It's no bloody telling me. Do I have to read all this shite? 9:45 tonight. Well, that's past, so you've missed it there. Or Sunday at 4:49 a.m. And if you got your back at that time, you should see it whizzing over your house. You know? I mean, this is a 40 for NASA, right? Where are we? Now, tell us here, right? That's meant to be a 40 of the Earth and the Moon for your satellite, right? Okay? Total blackness. Okay? Why is it when you stand in your back garden you can see the stars, but when they put a picture out of the Earth and the Moon, there's no stars? That's a weird one, that. Oh, my bloody phone's not working right. Here we go. I'm trying to find the latest news on him. There's the Sun, and it's put Kim Jong-un's was a heart attack waiting to happen. Well, no wonder, he was eating everything. Aye. I think he is dead, guys. I think justice is right. No, you said a vegetable. Kim Jong-un, multiple sources claim North Korean dictator on Saturday night is dead. I think he's dead, guys. As a dodo. I'm just going to read some of the chat now. I can't do any accents. I can do a wee bit of an American accent, but it sounds stupid. You know? I think you're right, guys. I think some of yous are right. I think all Kim's dead. He's passed on to the giant hamburger in the sky. So there you go. So guys, like we've talked about Kim Jong-un tonight. We've talked about coronavirus. Do you think we'll get UFO disclosure? What's your thoughts on the UFO disclosure? And it wouldn't surprise me what Trump would do, to be purely honest with you. I mean, you were saying drink bleach and inject bleach into yourself and sit under a sunbed. What's next? Get flash spray and spray it into your eyeballs, and it'll stop the, you know. You ever feel like Donald Trump isn't really in charge? He's just a puppet. Because let's face it, he's an idiot. I like the guy. I used to like the guy. I thought he meant he was trying to do good, but lately, coming out with comments like, inject yourself with Dale. I mean, has any seen the new programme on the History Channel? The Curse of, what is it? The Curse Skinwalker Ranch. Has any seen that? See when he first went into office, right? I thought, what a great guy. He's a bit odd. But let's face it, they're all odd. But lately he's changed. Do you know how Trump's changed in the last couple of months? He's different. Does he know something that we don't? I mean, look at that Comet Atlas. It's split into 4 pieces. You know? I do think the Illuminati or the New World Order, whoever they are controlling them. And they're doing the same with Boris Johnson. They're controlling them. And that's why I think the world is coming to an end, guys. They want to kill us off. Is it, you know, the Georgia Guidestones, where they only want 500 million alive? They want to wipe the rest of us out. You know? That's what a lot of other people have been saying. Is the real Trump dead? And it's a body double? Seriously? A lot of top YouTubers have been saying that. What's that, Angina? I'm back. Chris had to go see who was mucking about outside. I'll be a wee girl, spirit. And trampoline? I didn't think ghosts could jump up and down a trampoline. Our Prime Minister, Bojo the Clown. Look, he's getting us out of Europe. If he gets us out of Europe, I'll be happy. But he's meant to be coming back on Monday. But we'll see. What do you think of the new French president? He's a bit odd. It'll be okay. Things always need painted. There you go. You might get a job painting Donald Trump's wall. Aye, Churchill was a great leader, but I see people are wanting Churchill's monument took down because he was racist. This is the society we live in now, guys. You can't do nothing. I mean, you can watch on Facebook ISIS beheading videos, but if somebody posts a video with a ham sandwich, you get banned. I'll tell you who I think's a body double. That Angela Merkel, the German Chancellor. There's something funny about her. A couple of months ago, she was shaking all over the place, right, with Parkinson's. You know, she's fine. I did see that Haunted Spirits. He wants to inject everybody with Dale and put them under a sunbed. Yeah, he's got 2 golf courses. He's got one up by Aberdeen, hasn't he? And then he's got one next to me, near Ayr. Miracles a man. Is that no Obama's wife? I think she's a transvestite, to be truly honest with you. You know? I honestly think and then his brother, JFK's brother, was killed, wasn't he? By somebody. And the guy that killed JFK's brother, after it said he can't remember doing it, as if he was brainwashed into doing it. You know? Look, guys, if you stand up against the people, look, let's just say the Illuminati or whoever they are, they're no long in popping you off. You know? See, Trump was a threat, right? Look at him now. He's turned into a raving lunatic. I knew he was a wee bit odd. But he's turned into a raving lunatic. Inject your cell with Dettol and then stand under a sunbed. I just don't know. MK Ultra, aye. You know, I was thinking about this, guys, and this takes us back to the UFO subject, right? Now, Clint was talking about this. You ever heard of Project Bluebeam? Right? And they were basically talking about how they were going to use like holographic technology to have like a fake alien invasion, right? Now, we've got the comet coming into our solar system. That's going to hit the sun seemingly, and it could cause a CME that might wipe out our technology, right? But what happens, right? See all these satellites that Elon Musk's been firing up there, and he's got hundreds up there, right? What happens if they're devices that make holographic images? What happens if he's part of Project Blue Book? What happens if he's part of this fake invasion? And that's what these satellites are. Ultra 4 Immune 1. Well, anyway, I just seen your name there, I just read it out. But anyway, what happens if Elon Musk's satellites are something to do with a fake UFO invasion? Because let's face it, right? All the satellites, all the telescopes in the world have been turned off because of COVID-19, except for the Hubble and another satellite, and it's been turned towards, what do you call it, Comet Atlas, right? Every other telescope in the world has been turned off, right? And he's firing up, how many rockets has he put up there in the last couple of months? What, about 10, 20? What happens it's maybe today with a fake alien invasion? It could be, guys. It really could be. I think there's something coming. I mean, let's face it, all us wee sheepy people will be running about going, oh my god, look, there's a giant spaceship in the sky. Going crazy. But in actual fact, all it could be was a holographic image. I mean, look at the graphics in movies now, right? Seriously. And you've ever watched you've got the ISS, the International Space Station, right? You watch that, and sometimes you see wee bubbles. Is the ISS real? Or is it just an empty tin can floating about? Something's coming, guys. I don't know what in God's name Elon Musk is putting up into the above the earth. How many rockets he's put up there, how many satellites is up there. I seen these satellites a couple of days ago, as I tell you all. And I can tell you something new. They were changing colour. The blue to green. I've never seen a satellite doesn't change colour. The Doom Show, the last trailer, he's good. He knows a lot about this stuff. Oh god, that's good. Thirsty. I don't know what's coming, guys. It could be nuclear war, it could be that, but honestly, something weird is going on right now in space. Look at the big explosions that have happened in space in the last week next to the sun. Jesus, I've seen pictures on YouTube of giant objects sitting around the sun. Something's happening, guys. And Doom Show, he is right. There is something going on in space. And it's coming here soon. Very soon. Time for another parliament. You know? So that's what I wonder, guys. you know. So what else do you want to talk about, guys? We've still got 25 minutes till 11. You want to talk about anything else? 5G? A great war in heaven? I bet there's one going on now. A great war in space. Let's see what I can find in this Comet Atlas. Let's see. Let's see. A couple of days ago, the Comet Atlas was like that. It was 2 parts, right? But now it has changed. Where's that picture I showed you? Spirits pole mints. I go. Pole mints are good. I like my polo mints. You know? And as Clint says in the Doom Show, right? There was that weird rock that came into our solar system. Remember it? Remember that coming into the solar system? And then they say, oh, it was just an asteroid. It slowed down, stopped, turned around, and went back the way again. That wasn't an asteroid. Asteroids don't stop, turn around, and go home again. I do definitely think there is something going on in space right now, guys. Something big. Aye, that's what they're saying. They say it was a space probe. And now, I hope the aliens that are coming back are nice. You know? Jakeman's cough sweets, you can get them. Is it the sugar-free ones? I'm sure you can get them in the chemist in my village. You know, all the different flavours. What's this, Chris, do you think, Carol? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Ultra 4. I honestly don't know. I did see a thing about zoos tonight. They can't afford to keep them going because there's nobody going. Painting their spaceship. I mean their spaceship. You know? Let's see what I can find in here. Let's see if I can find that video of the UFO that I seen the other day. What's that? I just don't know, guys. Tigers. Maybe Kim Jong-un, he's probably ate any of them. Right, what's this? This footage will awaken the population. Right, let's have a look at this. I'll watch the advert first. Now that's meant to be UFOs, guys. Oh God. something's coming, and I think it'll be for space. That comet is worrying. Can you imagine what a CME would do to the Earth's electrical stuff? All they need to do is detonate a couple of nukes in the atmosphere to simulate a CME. Oh, I need to sit back. I need a new chair, guys. This one's giving me enough to sit back. Can you still hear me okay, guys? Because on this it's buffering my phone. But for some reason it's got a terrible sensor for darkness. Can you imagine it? No internet, no TV, anything electric, gone. That's maybe because I mentioned that thing that Andrina told me I shouldn't have mentioned. I'll not mention the thing, you know what I'm talking about. I think it might piss them off rather. See, that's why you've got to watch. My last video that I done yesterday, I had to remove all the links because I was getting straight. I get the choice. It says you can't upload this with this link here, so I had to take the link off. Aye, plenty of books to read, but let's face it. Look at the younger generation. Xboxes, phones. It'd always be going, my God, the kids would be going mad. It would be truly mad. Oh, and I found out something else. Well, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, I can do a split screen. So I can have Andrina on, and I can have some, if yous want to join, I can have some of yous on too, if yous have got a webcam. Aye. What you don't want to say is Illuminati, right? And you don't want to say 5G. I couldn't help myself there, guys. You know, it's the same with certain things. You shouldn't say certain things because it flags. You know? You still got your collection of nudie books. Well, you should be fine then. But what you got to do if the aliens come, take you away? They might give you a job painting their spaceship if they've had your way with you. So guys, is none else of you's got any ghost stories you want to tell? Is none of you got any ghost stories you want to tell? We're all here now. Do you know any good books on UFOs? Actually, I don't. Mostly the stuff I watch is mostly YouTube stuff. You know? That's what I mostly watch. YouTube stuff all the time. Remember there was some folk in here. MD get any links to any YouTube? Say no, any links to any good books? Aye, but that's what you think, you know. I mean, what's that film? What's that film where the folk get abducted and they wake up in this crazy chamber? Oh, what is it? It's about aliens, and I can't remember what it's called. And it's quite a scary one. Is it the fifth kind? Or is it the fourth kind? I can't remember what it was. That was a good film. Is there life on Mars? I think there is. Well, I think there was at one time. I definitely think Mars had life on it at one time. I think it had population of people at one time, and I think they came here. But you know what a NASA's like. They cover everything up. That hidey hole in the woods no one has found yet. I am the only one that knows of its location. That is my favourite spot there in Drina. Haunted spirits. I love that wee bit. I've made a seat, a fire pit, a roof. What more could you want? The reason I put a roof up is the police helicopter has been flying over for the last 3 days. They probably do live among us. They probably do. They're here they know. You know, ready to abduct you. You'll be in your bed tonight, guys, lying all cosy. And then all of a sudden you'll wake up in a spaceship. Aye, you get USOs, people. Aye. You get USOs. Do you know that we know more about the surface of the moon than our own oceans? Can you imagine what's under those deep, deep seas? Parkhead, aye, very good. There you go. There you go, guys. You know. So has none of you got any ghost stories? Come on, there must be one of you out there that've got a ghost story. That's Jesse's great for that. See if I'm sitting in the woods and somebody walks past, say they're like 200 feet away, her ears pop up and I know there's somebody there. Jesse loves the woods. I went and walked there today for 4 hours. You know? Area 51 is always imagined, but remember Area 51, they were going to invade it, or the people were going to go there. And then all of a sudden didn't they go? Mind they were going to rampage or something, Area 51. That somebody had a petition of like 500,000 people had signed it. You can look at Area 51 for Google Earth. Remember, did you ever see the YouTube video of the old man driving the minibus? And he never seen the sign saying no entry and he drove in with all the people in the back. Is Britain no got like an Area 51 type place? I'm sure. Oh, and I got an alert on my phone there, let's see. It's about Kim Jong-un. Let's see, it's news. Aye, there she's there. Yeah, the little boy spirit. I'd get the Bible out if I was you. Throw it at him. He is a psychopath. Big time. She wants to... What's that? Look at this here. They're saying that she's got to take over. God help us all. That's all I'm going to say. My chat stopped working on my screen, so I need to go to this chat. We've got a place in Bishopton, remember? No. Oh, aye, fast lane. Aye, we're leaving. But what means? A fake alien invasion, an asteroid strike, a virus, or Kim Jong-un and Trump pressing the wrong button. Well, no Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un's sister and Trump pressing the wrong button. Don't worry, Trump will bring out, no doubt, a antibacterial wipe that'll save us all. I know the one you're talking about, Gina. I know what you're talking about. You know, Hawaii. I just wanted to go to Hawaii and buy a red Caribbean shirt and drive about in a red Ferrari. Was it Magnum? I don't. The only people that can nuke Britain is China. What do you call it? In Russia, North Korea's rockets can't reach us. I watch Most Haunted, and Gina watches Haunted Spirits. Watches. You see, if you subscribe, Aberneth 595 vids. If you subscribe to Haunted Spirits, she's like she does ghosty stuff in that. You need to watch that. Like Magnum PI. I can see myself wearing a red Caribbean shirt. Aye, well, if that got hit with a nuke, Haunted Spirits, I would run for at least 60 miles. Look, seeing a nuclear war, you don't want to survive because the radiation is a terrible death. A really bad death. Did any of you watch that series Chernobyl? That's what happens if you get too much radiation. Buy a Ferrari. I've won the lottery tonight. I'll check my lottery numbers now, right? Check the lottery. Let's see if we've won the lottery, right? Oh, it's 12.1 million tonight. Results. Got 3. There's the numbers for any's that play the lottery. Let's have a look. 3, 9. Nah. I've not won the lottery. But a bummer that, innit? It was me wanting to win the lottery too. What's the first thing I would do if I won the lottery? I don't know. Well, because of this quarantine, I'd be stuck in the house. I would... I don't know. Sit with loads of money sitting around about me, probably. I don't know. Move to the sticks. Aye, I'd buy an island. An island. Name it Lost Scotsman Land. Aye, I can see that now. There. Where is it? Iceland and New Zealand would be the 2 places untouched. But what? Civilization. Greenland. Yes, Greenland. I think it's still -10 there though now. That's the summer. That's what they get in the summertime, about -10. You know? You'll paint it, you'll need a lot of paint. Aye. I'll be like in charge. And yous can be like farmers and stuff like that. Bon Scott can be in charge of painting the houses. And I'm just waiting for the chat to pop up. Ah, see, it's the rain. That'll not bother me. I'll just be even quieter when I get up the hill to my spot. Hey Alison, you're on a wee bit late. I'll just be going off in a couple of minutes. Too big a job for me. What? I don't know how long it would take to paint the Forth Bridge. Rail bridge, I mean. I think they should paint it a different colour. Luminous pink. Put some fairy lights around it or something. I'll be live on Monday night. I'll be live on Wednesday night. And then I'll be live on Saturday night. Oh, you have to work outside this week. You better take a waterproof jacket with you. There you go. Painter and decorator. Bet you didn't ken this. See Adolf Hitler? He was a painter. Did you know that? He was an artist. Aye, I'm just going off to you guys. It's 30 seconds from now. It'll be 11 o'clock. Right, listen guys, I'll do a live stream for an hour on Monday night from 6:30 to 7:30. It was great having you on. Thanks for subscribing, whoever subscribed. And I'll catch you all on Monday night. And take care guys, okay? Where is it now? Haunted Spirits is doing a live stream tomorrow, so please subscribe to her. And I'll probably see you in her chat. Boris is probably as a, what do you call it, puppet. Right, good night guys. Take care. Bye.